DP-Link DLSG108 unmanaged provide 8 switched Gigabit Ethernet ports, cheap and excellent throughput. Looks like a small version of what I've used in the past. Provide me with extra Ethernet ports for my small network. Construction of the switch is solid. The finish is smooth and the metal is thick enough that you do not have to worry about any damage through normal use or with kids. Pros: 1. Plug and play. No configuration needed as it is an unmanaged switch. 2. Solid and dependable. 3. Sturdy metal case. 4. Very easy to install. 5. Great price and works exactly as expected. 6. Can't beat the limited lifetime warranty. 7. Excellent throughput, works exactly as advertised. Cons: none for me. People may not like the power and the ports being on opposite sides, but with a little cable organization it works fine. Final thoughts: great switch for the money. You should definitely get one, especially if you need to expand on your personal home or small office. Very impressed. DP-Link. This is the average Joe review for people who doesn't have much background in networking. Are you one of those people who purchased a Velop mesh Wi-Fi unit and found out it only has one LAN port? Well, get this switch and problem solved. There is no software or complicated setup. Just plug this unit in and let it do its thing. Do you need to set up post security cameras and you need more ports? This switch will solve that problem too, provided you have a power injector for your camera. Does your Wi-Fi router have problems streaming 4K content and you want to switch to a wired option? This switch offers peak rate at 2000 megabits per second. If you are like me and have your movies on a hard drive connected to your router, this LAN switch will let you access and play 4K movies super smooth on a wired connection. The best part of this switch is the plug-and-play feature with minimal or no tweaking necessary. Thank you to you smart people out there who made this switch idiot-proof for people like me. Use case: my parents recently got an LG OLED TV set. The LG doesn't have the best Wi-Fi performance, despite the AP being in the same room as the TV, in terms of stability or throughput, and would require periodic hard cycling of the TV's power. Since there was already an Ethernet jack in place for another device, the plan was to get a cheap switch and some patch cables. Appearance/build quality: the switch is pretty basic, with a small metal housing, a small power adapter, and some Andy's kid feet. The power adapter is of the switching type, which is A+. The metal housing is painted in stamped steel. The ports reuse the same LED for link status and activity, not my favorite. The Andy's kid feet are a nice touch, but wholly inadequate for keeping the unit stationary if 2 or more cables are hooked up to the device. Think of it as protection for the desk/table surface, rather than something that will keep the unit put. Performance: so, this is a basic, dumb switch, and it performs like it. Chariot runs were able to pass about 1820-bit/s full duplex and 914-bit/s half duplex traffic. There were no performance or stability issues. Aside from that, there is not much to say. It works. Special note: metal versus plastic. Historically, I've always been a proponent of metal housings for my network equipment. Click link in description for more reviews.